What's up, everybody? So, are you guys tired of the wealthy and the elite playing around with your hard earned money like you don't even matter? Well, I'm about to teach you guys another secret that the wealthy and the elite are hoping that you guys never find out about because it's a real estate investing strategy called owner financing, where again, you're able to get unimaginable returns on your investment. Okay. There's nothing like it. So, my name is Gene Boykin. I'm the founder of the GoGetter Family Real Estate Investing Academy. All right. This is where I teach you guys to become the bank and buy investment properties with no credit checks, no filling out applications, no qualifying for debt. You don't need a realtor. A lot of times, you don't even need a lump sum of money out of your own pocket. We leverage the existing mortgage. I'm going to teach you about owner financing tonight. And there's so many ways that you can structure that. You will be a magician in your market. Now's your time, guys. So sorry I'm late. I had a meeting with my team. We were getting it in and, had to handle that business because we're actually out here doing this. So if you feel like I bring you some value tonight, hit that like button, man. And I want you to consider subscribing. All right. Or you can just be a player about it. Hit that subscribe button. Let's go.
I'm a go-getter. They some go-getters. We some go-getters. Hope you a go-getter. Let's get it. I'm a go-getter. They some go-getters. We some go-getters. Hope you a go-getter. Let's get it. I'm a go-getter. Hustle to the end. We some no-quitters. Knock it out the park. We for show hitters. Right, left hemisphere. That's a dome splitter. Yeah. We control our own destiny. Make moves. Cultivate whole legacy. Creative finance. Bring more ecstasy. The right ingredients. Now that's a dope recipe.
Yo, okay, what's good, guys? It's Friday night, man. It's been a while since I've been on YouTube too, guys, because we got a lot going on, a ton going on. We got one of my inner circle students down in Dallas, Texas. I'm not liking this lighting for some reason. Sorry, guys. I got to get it right. Your boy's moving on up now. You guys should see the house that my deal administrator has this lead for us, and it's like the universe, dude. The universe and God Himself, man. Just the spiritual realm has aligned everything in a perfect sequence, so that you guys can see this with your own eyes. All right, but then on Monday, one of my inner circle students, Mo, he's going to visit a property to take some pictures for us, right? Put an eye on it. I'm going to actually send him some information. I have a meeting with him this weekend, a quick one, because I really want this house. There's a lot of equity. I had to go in and redo the comps to make sure the numbers were correct, and we were missing about 16,000 in our favor. I was like, what the I'm on this deal now. I'm taking this one, guys. I had to have the team hand it off to me. I got this one. We about to close this. It's too sweet. So there's a lot going on. So I was a little late. My bad. Tonight, though, I'm going to talk to you about owner financing. And the funny part is this, guys. This deal that Mo is going to go, my inner circle student, Mo is going to go see. And Mo's a high-level dude. I got all the faith in the world. I'm not even tripping. That's why I'm having a Zoom call with him this weekend. Just to give, we're going to talk. I'm going to give him some details, right, about the situation scenario. I'll probably have Coach Jerry on there because Coach Jerry's the one who got that lead from our text campaign, right? Our high-level VAs sent Jerry the warm lead. Jerry went through our process, talked to him, found out that pain, found out the problem, found out the pain. Boom. And then finding out what they want, what's their pleasure. Boom. She said she was ready to play ball. Bang. So we set an appointment, but I'm like, hold on. We need to see pictures of that place first before we can do our thing. See, when you do business, right, and you're learning it to a level of mastery. You don't even have to have learned it to a level of mastery. It's that you are learning it to a level of mastery. So what that means is this, guys. Let me give you some game real quick. Learning something to a level of mastery. I'm all blacked out today. I got the what do they call them, man? The Air Max somethings. I don't even know. I don't care. But I'm blacked out with my red watch. What's up? Houston, here we come. So, damn, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, so Mo's a high-level person in and of himself. He was a semi-pro basketball player. So we know what's going on with this lead. She's ready to play ball. She wants that house gone. She's an out-of-state owner. Great lead. I'm going to give you all the high-level tip. Out-of-state owner. Great lead. They're out of state. There's a lot of shit going on right now. Real estate market is crashing, guys. It's like they're saying there's blood in the streets. They're saying they're running for the hills. Well, guess what? I'm salivating. I'm putting on my damn napkin in front of my shirt because I'm from the mud. I put on a napkin, not a what do you call that, paper towel or whatever hell. Anyway, put that napkin on because I'm ready to eat. I'm chomping at the bit. It's beautiful, guys, and we are wizards with how we know how to buy. So now my inner circle student is going to gain some experience, man, some great experience. He's been on a call with me too live because I received a call while me and him were doing his deep dive. So he got some time coming this weekend anyway. He's getting it right from the that's what I love. So Jerry got her to agree. Boom. So I had to go back in, take a look at them comps. Them comps was a little low. Now our VAs run the comps. We check the rental meter. But when you guys run comps, here's another tip, man, because I love y'all. It's Friday, man. It's Fearless Friday. I'm going to give y'all some game. Listen to me. You've got to have those comps, and you want to run those comps, and you want those comps to be as comparable to your property as possible. So this is a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom without a garage. So guess what we did? I did. I went in PropStream and I looked at the ones that were 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom with no garage, and I picked those. There were comps on there with 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and a garage. I'm like, what the? It's messing up the skewing the numbers, man. So this way we can talk with them fairly. Hey, this is fair market value. We can give a person fair market value for their house. I don't mind doing that. After our costs, our expenses to sell that property, we can talk. Let's go. I want to give you fair market value. We can just do it a little bit better than a realtor because you don't have to wait, the 6 months that it could take to get that done if you got to move fast. Right. You don't got to wait. You don't have to do repairs. You don't have to declutter, right? If you're looking at a house, man, and you see stuff everywhere, this is what I'm going to tell Mo to look for. Mo's got to look for particular things because I'm going to hit on, it's all a symphony, guys. It's all a symphony. I'm going to hit on those things when I talk to her, when I negotiate these numbers. I'm going to hit on those pain points that I see. See, if you sell it with a realtor, you're going to have to clear up all of that stuff, remove all the stuff that you have there, and do some updating because your nephew was living there. House isn't too bad from what it's still in very good condition. But now people want it 2022, and then the way that the market's going, there's lower prices. Prices are dropping every day, so you're not going to have to worry about any of that though, because we're able to use some creative strategies that help to solve problems so you can move fast. You don't have to do any repairs. I mean, hey, you can tell your nephew, take his toothbrush and he can leave all his other stuff. If it's junk, right? He can leave his junk. It may be junk to you. Tell him he can leave it. We'll take care of it. You don't need to stress. With a realtor, you're not going to be able to do that. See, you got to compare. You got to pull that pain up, guys. Got to pull it up. All right? That's going to help you. Now, tonight, though, let me get into this because I got to go. We're going to be talking about owner financing. Owner financing. This is where it's at, guys. Owner financing is it's a great strategy for us, right? And so if you're tired of struggling to find financing, right, for real estate, my student Shonda, she just got a deal under contract. Was it yesterday, Wednesday? And she owns 3 businesses. One's an investment company, property management, and then construction. And one of her main problems was that financing, but she was getting creative just with the relationships and the people that she knew that had money and private lenders and kind of, like getting some from everywhere. When you know this stuff, you don't have to struggle for that financing, right? So if you dream of building that real estate portfolio, that's actually a portfolio that generates passive monthly income though. See, we want passive monthly income, because that's what's going to give us financial freedom. Isn't that what you want? Well, financial freedom, see, is just a tool that gets us freedom. You guys got to see that house that my deal administrator, Shafta, man, found us. Shafta is amazing. You're going to see the results. I ain't going to get too deep, but Shafta's about to learn some 007 high level type of moves. But she's high level. She's about to have her RMLO, real estate mortgage and loan originator, here in a couple of weeks. All 50 states. Guess what? She's with the GoGetter family. Yeah, we're going to talk that talk now. Well, now you're in the right place, though. And you should see that because there's receipts out here, guys, but you've got to want it. I was just telling my team, man, guys, we have an opportunity. I don't know what you went through, how you grew up. I don't know. Even if you had things, material things, money, you didn't have to worry about bills and food or whatever. So that doesn't mean that life wasn't rough in its own way. We all are individuals, man, have our own individual fingerprints. So it's not great for all of us. Okay. But we got to fight through that. We've made it to this moment. So now's our time and you are here. So you got to want this stuff like you want, like you want air. Almost psycho about it. Like I'm nuts. People are like, man, people that know me, I'm nuts. But that's because, guys, I'm looking at this McMansion in Texas, and we can buy properties on owner financing with little to no money down and no credit check. So if it doesn't have a mortgage, an existing mortgage to take over, the owner owns it outright. We make payments to them. We turn the seller into our bank. Or if it has a little mortgage and they have a lot of equity, guess what? We can take over the existing mortgage, and then we can owner finance the equity. Layaway, man. Layaway. I was just describing it the other day. It's almost like when you go to the furniture store to buy furniture, right? You go to Aaron's rental, though, right? They give you a 6 months, same as cash, zero interest. We can do that with owner finance because we can pay them when we fix it up and sell it, right? If it's that situation, if that's what the situation calls for, or we can give them 5,000 now, and then we'll give them, 500 a month, 600 a month, 300 a month, 250 a month, whatever it is. We got to find out what their problem is and then what they want. So let me get into this game because I got to go now. It's Friday. It's Freaky Friday. Drop them flames. Hit that like button. All right. Oh, by the way, before I forget, guys, the Become the Bank Challenge 6 starts Monday. Limited amount of seats left, man. We're almost at capacity. We're up over a little bit over 100. We got to get everybody in the private Facebook group and in the VIP, but the VIP is where the limit is because of the Q&A. So we go hard. We're making moves. Let me see. Where am I at here? Here I am. Okay. So real estate secrets unveiled. Owner financing. Love it. So here's the definition, guys, of owner financing. I'm going to break it down for you tonight on this Fearless Friday. Are you fearless? Are you done letting your self-limiting beliefs stop you, hold you back, pollute you? Really? I listened to this. There's this. I put it in the resources of the Become the Bank Challenge in our workbook. It's Rabbi Daniel Lapin, and the book is called "Thou Shalt Prosper." And so he's a Jewish rabbi, and so it's like what is it called, the Torah or whatever, but it's their sayings and their wisdom out of the Jewish religion. And so it says people should operate the best that they can within the imperfection, right? Because it's always imperfection. So we've got to operate the best that we can within that in order to elevate from that. But if we continue to do what we've always done, we're going to get what we always got. So we've got to be the ones that cause our situation to change. And how do we do that? Well, the first thing that we've got to do is we've got to change us, because that'll change our results. That'll change the way we perceive life, man, our perception of the way that things happen to us. They don't happen to us. They happen for us because you're here. Owner financing, it refers to a situation in which the seller of a property provides financing to the buyer rather than the buyer obtaining a loan from a traditional lender, such as a bank. So the seller is my bank. They provide the financing. And guys, this is a thing. Like this is a thing. This happens all the time. I'm going to do it with my McMansion, whichever McMansion I get. The benefits of it. Here it goes. Now, owner financing, you got to think about this, guys. It's not always just the buyer that's benefiting when you know these creative strategies, because you can sprinkle that pixie dust all over it. It's wizardry. It really is. And we operate at the highest of levels. Okay, the GoGetter family. We just do, man. I'm not trying to boast. I'm just saying, dude, it just is what it is because of the way that we buy and then the way that we operate. Nobody does it like us. So owner financing can benefit both the buyer and the seller. For the buyer, it can provide an opportunity to purchase a property with less money down and potentially more favorable terms, right? Because you're getting it on terms. Remember, it's like going to the furniture store. We're getting it on terms. Are they giving us that 6 months same as cash? Are they giving us 18 months same as cash? Are we paying some now and the rest of the balance over time? There's many ways. However your mind can work it out. I was talking to a mentor, and he was talking about an owner financing deal, and he said, the person was older, and there's a lot of older people now. There, one person I know in the industry who's very large. They do residential assisted living. She always says there's the boomer tsunami. The boomer tsunami, the baby boomers, man, they're up there. They're ready, and they owned stuff. So he tells this story, and I'm not going to get too deep into it, but the seller, they didn't have anybody and they didn't have any money. So they just wanted to be taken care of while they were in that stage of not being able to take care of themselves. So he says, well, hey, what if we, put into the trust that, you can stay here. And then after you need that assistance in the trust, it'll stipulate that we can take care of you, until you go to the other side. Is that something that would help you, and give you that peace of mind? And he got the deal for that because it's in the trust, and the trust dictates. So the deed is oh my goodness, I'm not going to get into the sciencey part, but it was literally no money. And then when they needed to go somewhere else, guess what? Put a buyer into that house. Boom, down payment, monthly payments. The house is owned outright. So now you just got to pay the residential assisted living or whatever. Boom. I'm with it. I'm with it all day. All day. So if you guys got some questions, I'll try to answer a couple tonight, man. I got to go. I was on my team meeting too damn long, man. Too damn long. But it's life or death. I mean, I'm about to live in a damn house. I'm gonna have a party over there for my inner circle. When we get to Houston, H-Town, we got some major things coming for the inner circle for the GoGetter family, period. A lot of live events, workshops in depth on component parts. Component parts. Master each component, and you got the game down pat. Risk. Here's the risk. All right. Both the buyer and the seller face risk with owner financing. For the buyer, the risk is defaulting on the loan and losing the property. Now, listen to me here. Now, see, this is a basic. I'm on YouTube, right? So I got to give you guys the basis so you can get the gist, the concept. I'm going to give you the good, the bad, the ugly. But when you know how to do this at a high level, right? It says the risk for the buyer is defaulting, not being able to pay that payment. Guys, it starts with the deal that you negotiate. So if you ever get into a situation but with this knowledge, you shouldn't. But if you ever get into a situation where you can't make that payment to your seller, you just assign the deal. You assign it. Even if you don't, you have to assign it for no money. You've already made money over time. Whatever. You got down payment, all that stuff. You tricked it off, man. You just tricked it. Some people do that. You know what I mean? Some people fumble. It's a part of life, man. This ain't for everybody. I know that. So, but the thing is, though, we got a choice. We got a choice because the cream rises to the top. The cream rises to the top, man. I want this shit, man, like I want air. Because my daughter is counting on me not to send her into the public education system. She's counting on me. She needs me. And I'm not, no, that's not a condemnation against anybody whose kids are in the public school system, but I have made choices so that I can not have her experience that. And she experienced it just in a little preschool for a couple of days. And she was like, I'm sick. I know, baby. Shit. We don't listen. We ain't listening to their crap. Them teachers, man. I know, and I love y'all teachers because you mean well. You need to come on over here. Real talk. You need to come on over here. We're going to revolutionize real estate so you can buy real estate if you want to. Or guess what? You can learn this and you can teach people about things that really matter. Like one of the 3 staples of survival. I'm talking to you teachers right now. Yeah, all of you. So so you can assign that deal, but that's the risk, right? You may not be able to pay it. Something may happen, man. Like with us, the earth may blow up. That's the only thing that's going to stop me. So whatever. Anyway, for the seller, the risk is that the buyer will default on the loan, resulting in the need to foreclose on the property. And owner finance, guys, we're getting the deed to that house. And we're going to owe the seller payments just like we got a mortgage from the bank. It's beautiful. So we get that deed. So they would have to foreclose on us. Now, there's certain stipulations within your contract. This is why knowing your contracts and having access to the elite. This is the big boys table. This is the pros. Now, but I start y'all off in preschool if you don't know anything. That's a good thing. You got to start somewhere. Every master was once a disaster, guys. That's why I have my Become the Bank challenge. It's 5 days. Are you going to be committed? What are you going to do to cause yourself to have success? Because, well, again, we're too smart and too talented to be in a situation where we're living in perpetual fear of not being able to pay a bill that we owe because we didn't work enough hours. We letting our employers disrespect us, man, treat us, man, not value us, man, have us hanging by a thread. And because they want to cut costs and stop freaking inflation, they won't cut their profits. They won't do that. So they cut the workforce. Not me. Never again. Shit, ain't no way. Ain't no way. I don't know about y'all. I know about me. I'm going to do it. It don't even matter what happens. I don't even care because it's already worked. I know the information. It's already worked. Yes, there will be obstacles. So it's going to refine me. So loan terms, guys, this is important now because remember, it's owner financing. So this is a loan. Now, when you do this at a high level, you can do it with no interest. So now that's another profit center that is huge. If you can buy a house with no interest. Oh my goodness, you have no idea, guys. It makes you so much more money on our exit strategy because we're going to do rent to own, but we're providing affordable home ownership to the community. So, the way that you negotiate that, guys, and I'm going to give you some game here because it's Fearless Friday, okay? You've got to negotiate the amount, right? So you agree on how much first, okay? And remember, if you're good enough at this and you can negotiate it with at zero interest for yourself, we can offer them a higher overall price all day, all day. This is our moment. So it'll be like this: $150,000 at $150 a month for 100 months. So can I get, is 150,000 good for you, Mr. Seller? Will that help you get to the next chapter of your life? If I was able to give that to you in an additional $150 a month in income, passive income, you don't have to worry about anything. I mean, it would be for 100 months. Man, if the number's right and we find out what their pain is and what they want to achieve, if that's the number that will get them to what they want to achieve, then that's cool. They'll do it. Guys, I just told you how to negotiate a zero interest owner financing deal right there. I just gave you a piece to the puzzle, man, that is huge. I said it. The overall price, agree on that first. And then you divide the amount that you're going to pay them a month by the overall amount. That will give you the number of months. Okay. And then you just tell them, okay, 150 for 100 months. That's nearly 10 years, Mr. Seller. Passive monthly income for you. Where are you going to go first since you want to travel? You going to get a camper? I know your wife's been telling you it's time to go. It's time to travel. So she wants to go somewhere, get some fresh air. I don't blame her. You deserve it, Mr. Seller. You've earned it. I mean, you work so hard for this house. You don't have to deal with toilets and tenants anymore. Let us give you $150 a month, monthly passive income for the next almost 10 years, 100 months. How's that sound? Oh my goodness. I just gave you all the game. So I'm gonna get off it. I'm giving y'all, you're gonna have to rewind this if you really want this, because that was some shit right there. Anyway, the terms of an owner finance loan can vary greatly depending on the agreement between the buyer and the seller. It is important to thoroughly review and understand the terms of the loan, including the interest rate, monthly payment amount, and the length of the loan. Those are the three components. When you take them one component at a time in your negotiation, you got it. You just got to do it one component at a time, y'all, because deals are component pieces. Documentation, guys. We must document, guys. Don't forget, guys, hit that like button. All right, I'm giving you guys some game tonight. If you're new to my channel, you feel like I bring you some value, I want you to consider subscribing. Okay, and just so you guys know, March 27th, this coming Monday, we're having the Become the Bank Challenge 6. And we go hard in the Become the Bank Challenge 6. I'm going to give you the component parts from beginning to end on how you become the bank on both subject to and creative financing, because day 3 is the 4 creative strategies, the types of transactions that you can do. And then day 4 is the 4 P's of investing, how to find off-market, no competition leads, component parts, right? So what type of deals can you do? Once you learn that, well, then where do you find the deals? Off market, because we don't like to compete with everybody. And guys, we don't buy houses, we buy problems. Voila, right? And then day 5 is the ACEs method. That's implementation. Your marketing, how are you making them aware of you? And then listen, you got to stop trying to buy people's house when you first meet them. You're trying to buy their house. That's why you can't buy their house. So we teach you how to build credibility and counsel them, and then educate them on the many transactions that we can do, kind of like owner financing. Boom. We can solve their problems. You don't got to do repairs. You don't got to pay realtor commissions. You don't got to move all this junk out of here. You don't even got to come back in the state, Mr. Seller. We got this, because we do this at a high level nationwide. We're part of a nationwide network because we are. If you're with the GoGetter family, we do deals all over the place. Just ask David down there in Atlanta with Naomi. He wanted to meet me because I had to close him over the phone, which I'm cool with. I'll close person over the phone all day. I don't even care. Let's go. So documentation, it is important to have a written agreement between the buyer and the seller outlining the terms of the loan. This agreement should be reviewed by a real estate attorney to ensure that it is legally binding and protects both parties. And guys, you should know that this is educational purposes only. I'm not an attorney. I'm not an accountant. Hell, I'm not a realtor. I'm not even a certified plumber. So you want to check with a professional in your state. Okay. I'm just talking about what I do. Me and my team, me and my people. We go hard though. I'll tell you that much. I can say that much. So after documentation, I'm giving y'all the sauce tonight. The repayment plan. All right. This is super important. The repayment plan. Drop some flames in the comments if you guys are still with me, man. You're going to have to rewind this because people ain't giving it to you like this out here, man. This is for us. And y'all know who us is, man. It's not a definition, man. Y'all should see my team, man. We're like the damn United Nations up in that piece. I love it. I love it, man. So your repayment plan, okay, the repayment of an owner finance loan can be structured in various ways, including balloon payments, interest only payments. You can pay them interest only and then pay down the principal at a set date, okay? Or a combination of both. And then there's many, 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 many other ways. Oh my goodness, guys, the wizardry. Just think about it. You can structure it to fit their needs. Now, when you do a traditional real estate transaction, we're not structuring it to fit their needs. The only thing that you can do is two types of transactions. That's it. So with that being said, we have more solutions, guys. We have more solutions. And when you have solutions, guess what? That you can make your approach in a different way, because we're not coming at them trying to highball them, lowball them, whatever, and knock off equity. And they think we're a shark and they think we're trying to rip them off and all that stuff. No, we're here to help you. So let me see if you guys got any questions. Okay, I see y'all dropping them flames though. You guys got any questions? If you do, put where you're from. I'm a small town Iowa guy. I like to know where people's from, but I'm about to be a big city brother here in a minute. Houston, here we come. Houston. I see a bunch of my inner circle members and everybody talking about Houston now. Let's go. Houston takeover. Texas takeover. Really? Mo's going to see that house, take pictures for us on Monday at 1:00. And then as soon as he leaves, I'm calling her or him or whoever it is. Don't even matter. I got to get some information from Jerry, see what's up. Jerry, that pain and that pleasure. I ain't checked the notes. We gonna close it. Be a player, Amani says. Amani is my dog. Me and Amani about to do some big things. Listen, for my inner circle guys that's watching, we're about to lace you guys up. We're about to lace you guys up, man. We're about to lace those boots up because there's my inner circle. There's a lot of high level people in there, and we've got now. I have the wherewithal, the weaponry, man, the freaking arsenal to load you all up. If you're gonna go, if you're ready to go, are you ready to go? I don't have any other distractions. That's my thing. So let me see if you guys got any questions. If not, I'm gonna get up out of here. Yes. So GL Pro Home. We don't want to talk to them when you do this at a high level. Now, when you got to go out there and just get it, right? Like you got to pull it, extract it from the mud. You can start negotiating with them without seeing it and go based off of what they say, right? Because we have a contract that allows us to adjust that purchase price if we mark the right box, right? We do. So I can't speak for anybody else's paperwork. So let me rephrase that, okay? If you got somebody else's paperwork, I don't know. But with ours, we can adjust it. So if you got to go out there, you got to get in the mud and you got to get a damn deal. Well, then damn it, get a deal. Let's go, right? And then you can readjust that if the repairs are different. But when we know about the repairs, well, then we get to calculate that into our offer price, because you got to remember, we are a business and we're solving their problem too at the same time, but yet we are a business. So I'll tell a seller, it's called the takeaway. I'll let them know, hey, now, that price that you want, that's about a retail price. So in the condition that it's in, I can't give you retail. But what I can do is I can refer you to a realtor, and then a contractor if you need one to do those repairs so that you can get that price on the open market. I'd be glad to do that. But that's just not a price that we're willing to pay. I already know my board of trustees, that's out of their range for this home. And it's because of what we do with it, though. See, we work with families, to provide affordable home ownership. So that's what we would be doing with your home. And so what happens is sometimes some of those families, because they need to work on their credit, maybe they need some more seasoning, right? Or maybe they need time to build up their down payment. Well, then they're willing to do some work to a home. So that's how we can buy as is, because we're providing that home ownership to the community. And that's what your home would be used for. We're not just going to rent it out, fix it up, and then rent it out at the highest price like we're a hedge fund, Mr. Prospect, because we're not. We actually care about our community. Then you silent. Boom. They're going to knock that price off because they ain't going to be able to sell it anyway, the type of market it is. So, guys, I got to get up out of here, man. San Diego. Okay. Guys, the Become the Bank Challenge starts Monday, March 27th at 7 p.m. Central. All right. There's a few seats remaining, dude. It goes nuts on Friday over this last weekend. Oh, my goodness. You got to get in where you fit in because it's about to be over with. Now, really, don't sign. I mean, you can sign up late, but I wouldn't recommend it. If you do, make sure to get the VIP because this is magic, guys. It really is. And then I got my team out there doing deals. You guys should see the house that Shafta found for me. Oh my goodness, I can't wait. Ay, ay, ay. And then there's already people in the challenge busting moves. Now, when you guys get some of this information, you're really going to be busting them. Okay, Letty, what's up? What's up? PA. Oh, where'd you say? Corona, California. Okay. Bob, all right. So, guys, it's magic. So when you have it, it sets you apart. And to be set apart and solving a problem is really the holy grail of entrepreneurship and financial freedom. So I appreciate you guys, man. I love you guys. The Become the Bank Challenge starts Monday. There's a link in the description. It starts Monday, February 27th. All right. Link is in the description. There's very few seats left. I'm going to be moving to Houston after this challenge. So I don't know when the next challenge will be because I'm going to be busy. I might have the next challenge live, maybe. I don't know, but it's going to be a little while, guys. So I hope to see you there. And when you get there, when you sign up, when you register, you're going to get an email, okay? Check your spam or your promotions inbox because sometimes it gets kicked there. You're going to get a link to sign up for the VIP, and then you're going to get a link to join the private Facebook group. Make sure you do both because right now in the private Facebook group, there's some instructions. You're going to get your workbook and stuff, the VIP area. So I'll see y'all there, man. I love y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. I'm so excited about this, man. It's just, dude, it's really changed everything about my life, everything about it. And it can change yours. It really can. But what are you going to do to cause that change? Because it's not just going to happen to you like because you want it. You're going to get the opportunity. We ask God for this stuff, man. We do. Y'all know it. So then God doesn't just, okay, since you asked, there you go. What the? No, we're put in a situation where we have the opportunity. If we really want it, we have to choose it. What is faith without works? Anyway, man, I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Till next time, let's get to it, y'all.
I'm a go-getter. They some go